Hey there folks, the Scottsdale Travel Chick here to give you my detailed review of the Hilton Vallarta Riviera all-inclusive resort in Puerto Vallarta. In this video, I'll tell you everything you need to know about the Hilton and how to make the most out of your stay, from the rooms to the location to all of the amenities and dining options and more. Okay, let's get into it. Let's talk about the hotel's location first. You can rent a car, but the best way to get to and from the Hilton is to simply book a taxi or Uber. We would recommend Uber. They can drop you off in front of the airport, but for a pickup it's a little bit different. Just exit to the left and walk past the terminal and over the pedestrian bridge to reach the cheaper taxis or Uber. The cost should run you about $20 to $25 US. If you want to learn more about getting taxis and Uber and also all the top things to see and do in Puerto Vallarta, be sure to check out our top-rated Puerto Vallarta destination guide. In terms of things within a walkable distance, well, there's none. Just some other hotels and Airbnb options. The hotel offers a taxi service to downtown Puerto Vallarta for a cost of 110 pesos. That's about $6 one way. So, if you want to explore anything interesting outside of the resort itself, you'll need to take a taxi. The Hilton Resort is not a large property, and it backs to the primary coastal road. It was another hotel called the Fiesta Americana until 2021, when it was rebranded as the Hilton. Although on the road, it also sits directly on the beach. And when I say directly, I mean the pool retaining walls drop right to the beachfront. As a nice touch, the resort has installed some larger boulders in the water to give the Hilton a couple of smaller lagoon areas. That allows you to swim when the waves are more mild. The property has a total of 444 rooms, which all face the ocean. The rooms are spread across two north and south towers with a shorter section in between containing the primary restaurants and lobby area. Another thing I wanted to mention is that there is no resort fee. How great is that? If you do want to rent a car, it's also a bonus to know that you can park for free. Let's talk more about the hotel itself. You enter the Hilton through an open, double-height lobby, looking out onto the ocean. When we visited, it was decked out for Christmas. The check-in desk and the concierge is to the left, and as you can see here, they have incredible views from the lobby. There is a lobby bar as well as Starbucks, but this is all inclusive, except for Starbucks. And I will talk about the bars and the restaurants later in the video. For details of accessing all the amenities, the Hilton will give you a bracelet upon checking in. And it also opens the door to your room, including all the activities, entertainment, food, dining, and pool activities. Whatever you need is right on here. Okay, let's get to the rooms. As I mentioned, all the rooms are oceanfront rooms, although they market some of the lower floor rooms as partial ocean fronts. And that's only because they are palm trees that are in your way. Most of the primary rooms offer some basic layouts, which kind of is a bit dated, honestly. Here is a walkthrough of the Master Ocean View rooms, which they say is about 538 square feet, although it definitely feels a bit smaller. The views out here. 2 chairs, table. Then you have this nice view of the beach. And the pool below us. The next upgrade are slightly larger rooms with the same layout and with a jacuzzi on the patio. They call this one a suite, but it's just a larger room. We stayed in one of these, and here's a walkthrough of that room. And it only has a rain shower head. So if that bothers you, you're probably out of luck. And as you walk in, this is a king-size bed. Sofa there, a table, and then you have the view out here. So we got 2 chairs. This one comes with a soaking tub out here, and then your views. Pretty good views. Well, all the rooms have good views. They have outlets on either side of the bed. And one of the nightstands, they had a clock that had USB ports. Okay, I promised I would take you to the Enclave Lounge. So let's go there next. Okay, this is the Enclave Lounge. Finally, you can upgrade any room type to an Enclave stay, which is an adults-only area and gives you access to the adults-only Enclave Lounge. You can have breakfast here in the morning and drinks and hors d'oeuvres in the evening. And more importantly, it's a quiet place to escape from the hustle and bustle of the rest of the resort. The Enclave Lounge will cost you extra. You just need to decide if it's worth the money for that quiet space. In terms of connectivity and Wi-Fi speed, we found the Wi-Fi to be kind of spotty. I ran the speed test a couple of times. Here's a screenshot of the speed test I did. Okay, let's talk about all the dining and drinking options available at this resort. Most dining options are open for either breakfast and lunch or dinner. Let's talk about those dining options first. First up is their Vela Food Hall, which is their primary dining option, and it's buffet style. It is open for all meals from 7 a.m. until 11 p.m. There are 2 options for a breakfast buffet. This one was always very crowded. You have a wide variety of options of fruit and cheese, salmon back there. Your toppings for your salad, yogurts. Here's some fresh cut jalapenos, onions, and cilantro. Pork ribs this morning. And these are cinnamon rolls. And then over here they make omelets. Sea Salt is the next option and is open for both buffet breakfast as well as reservation-only restaurant for dinner. Sea Salt restaurant is more quiet than Vela. It has the same food for breakfast. My suggestion is to choose this restaurant for breakfast. Dinner is a bit more upscale and with a focus on steaks. And regarding this, it's important to note that some steak options on the menu, like porterhouse, cost extra. After Sea Salt, we have Cocomar, which is an outdoor casual place on the pool level, focusing primarily on Mexican seafood. Mostly fish and shrimp tacos, but they have a nice menu overall, and even some nice desserts. This place is only open during the day, from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m., and it's quite popular, so you just might have to wait a little bit. Finally, rounding out the all-day casual food options, we have the pool bar and 2 funky food trucks. This is a great option for pool food and bar as well, and we highly recommend this for lunch or snacks. For dinner, you have several options. 2 are the Vela Food Hall and Sea Salt I mentioned earlier, and the other 3 are dinner-only options on the floors below the lobby. La Luce is their Italian restaurant. We ate here and found the food and the atmosphere to be really good. We can certainly recommend that. The other 2 were also good, and they were on the same floor right next to each other. They're called Maxal and Sunan. One offers Mexican cuisine and the other Asian. And a bonus, they also have a few tables outside here, which make for some great sunset views if you can get one. Since it was all-inclusive, we decided to try a little bit of several options from the Asian and Mexican restaurant. All of these were delicious. Finally, on the lobby level, they have a smaller sushi restaurant and bar with a limited menu. We didn't eat here, but if you like sushi, maybe give it a shot. With all that food out of the way, let's talk about the drinking. But before I do, just a quick break here to say, if you're enjoying this video, please give us a thumbs up, or even better, a nice comment, and maybe consider forwarding this to some of your friends. And finally, please consider following our channel for more fun, informative videos just like this one. Okay, let's get back to the drinking. During the day, the pool bar seems to be the place to be. Kokmar and the lobby bar also offer up all-day drinks. In the evenings, you have a different set of bars that open. First up is the Sky Bar, which is on the 5th floor rooftop and gets happening for happy hour. There are some nice views over the ocean and more of a dance club vibe here, or at least on the weekend nights. Another 2 bars also open up around 5 p.m., and they are in the North Tower. The Martini Bar offers all kinds of vodkas and gins here. And on this night, we were playing a little bit of bingo. Mojito Bar. This is nothing too spectacular, but they do have some cool swings. You can sit there and have your mojito at the bar. I did want to mention that the drinks are not very strong, so you may want to ask for a double shot. Finally, to round out all your F&B options at the Hilton, there's a small grab-and-go place on the lobby level, next to the Starbucks. It's called Azulinda. Here you can get some muffins, sandwiches, and small things like that. Oh, I know I've given you a lot of information about the food and beverage at the resort. You can always refer back to your bracelet. Just scan the QR code with your phone. Wow, I'm getting tired here, but I haven't even gotten to the amenities yet. Much of the resort's amenities center around the pool areas and smaller beach. The beach is not big, but it's certainly nice enough to spend time on. The rocks prevent large waves directly in front of the resort, so the area is swimmable. Our pro tip for the beach is to get out early in the morning when the tide is lower, and you can walk south for about a half a mile along the beach. We did this every morning before breakfast, and it was the highlight of our day. If you want to get a bit more active later in the day, the Hilton also has paddle boards and kayaks that you can take out for free. Yep, you are staying all-inclusive, so be sure to soak up all the perks like this. The south side of the pool area is the adult area, and the north side is designated the family pool. Keep in mind this is an older, renovated property. Unfortunately for kids, there's no water slide or anything like that here. The resort only offers this very small pool area for children. Here's our pro tip. If you want a Hilton property in Puerto Vallarta, which does have a water slide and a great kids play area, not to mention an incredible pool, check out our top-rated video for the Hilton Conrad Hotel in Punta Mita. It's just an hour north of this hotel. After all that relaxing at the pool, maybe you want to get some exercise or maybe some pampering. So let's talk about the gym and spa. We found the gym to be kind of small for the size of the hotel. There are the usual treadmills, free weights, circuit machines. In addition, they have free fitness classes, as well as water aerobics and yoga on the beach. And if pampering is more your thing, they have a spa. Here they offer various options from body treatments like body wraps and massages to facials. Here is some of the spa packages they offer. Book ahead because they seem to be very busy. If you're lucky, sometimes they even offer 5 to 10 minute neck massage just outside the spa entry to entice people. Make sure to check that out. I also wanted to mention on the 12th floor they have a family lounge. This is a great space for families or even adults who want to just relax. They have lots of board games, free popcorn, free ice cream. It's just a great lounge to get away from all the hustle and bustle of the resort. And if you have a little one, they have a kids club. It's open from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. They have lots of activities for the kids, so check that out. Finally, another perk at the all-inclusive resorts like this is their schedule of entertainment. This resort does a pretty decent job for its smaller size. We really enjoyed the Cirque Soleil. It's a type of performance found in the adult pool. It was very nicely done with lights and colorful outfits. In the lobby area in the evenings, they always have a musician, such as live mariachi or a saxophone player, singing, etc. Actually, all the performances we saw in the lobby were well done. Back in the pool area, they have a movie night, Mexican show, magic show, and much more. Then you can also check out 2 dinner shows and a fire show. And don't forget about the casino night, Katarina's show, which is like the acrobatics. Wowzy, there is an endless supply of entertainment here. Okay, it's now time for our Scottsdale Travel Check score. The hotel has done a nice job keeping you entertained. I like the fact that you can walk in the morning on the beach and that they put the big boulders to break up the surf. The entertainment is well done and the dining options were really quite good. If we were to come back to Puerto Vallarta again, I think I might try a different resort, just because there are a ton of resorts in Puerto Vallarta, and we kind of like being closer to town. With all of that being said, I give the Hilton All-Inclusive a 7 out of 10. Hope you enjoyed our video, and until next time, see you later.